Hello, hi, I'm Zanzi, and welcome back to the Health for Mzansi podcast, proudly brought to you by Health for Mzansi. I'm your host, Joe, and I'm so excited to walk this health and wellness journey with you. Remember, nothing is off limits. South Africa celebrates National Disability Rights Awareness Month annually between the 3rd of November and 3rd December. To join the awareness, we chat to Mbali Nana, who shares her experience of living with a physical impairment and how it has disabled other aspects of her life. Mbali, how are you doing?
Joanne, I'm very good. Thank you so much for asking. And how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Thank you so much for having this conversation with us. I think it's very important since we are raising awareness on rights, on access with people that are physically impaired. I think it's great to get an insight to a lived experience. So thank you so much for being prepared to share some of your story. Can you please just tell us about yourself, who you are, and that's how we'll start the conversation.
My name is Mbali Nana, and I was born in Johannesburg. I moved here in Cape Town around about 2006 after my mother passed away. So we moved to Cape Town to stay with my mother's sister.
Sure. So quite a life story already. Mbali, if I can ask you, since the car accident and being physically impaired, you amputated a leg of yours.
In 2022, I had the car accident because my leg was damaged. So now I was amputated. Then I woke up after 3 weeks. To me, it felt like I was born like that, but not until I was told that I was involved in a car accident. That really depressed me. I wanted to die. I hated myself so much. But now I've accepted it, but sometimes it hurts. 1 minute you're walking and the next you don't have a leg, so it's really hard.
If I can ask you, Mbali, how do you think, has it changed a bit how people respond to you? Do you feel that people are different? Do you feel that people stay? Do you feel that people do not want to talk to you?
Yes, people have changed towards me and the way I am. I get to meet different kinds of people. Some of them, they're kind to me, and some they are not so very kind. I don't even have friends because of the way I am. So I feel so isolated. It's like I don't belong with normal people, so they outcast people with disabilities.
Mbali, we spoke a lot about people's response to you. Has anything changed in your heart and in your mind regarding yourself?
I prefer to do things on my own, just going to town or doing my groceries. I prefer to just walk alone because I don't know what the person that will be going with me, how they feel. Do they feel they're embarrassed or they feel ashamed because they are seen with me? So I just prefer to just go alone because I know myself. I don't care about people. So I just know, let me just do it on myself because I don't know what they think or how they feel. So maybe they feel like I'm a burden to them or they feel ashamed or embarrassed. So now I just try to just do things on my own. I just go to my shopping, to whatever I want to go. I go out alone. I prefer just to be alone because in that way, I'm avoiding to get hurt by people's ideas or opinions about me or my disability. So if I'm alone, I just know no one will hurt me. So I just do my things alone. I just walk alone. I go eat alone. I do everything alone like that. I'm protecting myself and my feelings. When it comes to dating, it's also affecting me because no one will choose someone or want to be seen in public with a disabled person or falling in love with someone that's disabled. So I believe that I can never find love or be in a relationship with someone that's normal while I'm disabled. So it's affecting me and it's really bad. It's really hurtful just being me. But I accepted my way, the way I am. But it hurts at times when we face obstacles like dating, making friends, going in public spaces. It's really bad. It's really heartbreaking.
Do you want to have access to those things you had access to previously?
Yes. I also want to have access to things that I did previously. Like going to the mall with your friend or just hanging out with your best friend and doing girl stuff or doing things that normal people do, like going to the movies to see a movie or just general things that people do. My life just changed in a bad way. I don't like it, but I just have to accept it because now I'm like this, so I just have to get used to it and accept it.
I'm really sorry that you are experiencing this. What do you think is needed to change people's perception? Is it education? Is it that people get over the stigma of disabled people in their minds? What is needed to change the situation?
I've tried to make friends, but to me, it feels like even if you go to the mall, I feel like the next person that's seen with me in public, maybe is ashamed of seeing with me because I'm disabled. So now I don't have friends because of that, because I feel like maybe she'll feel ashamed to be seen with someone like me that is disabled. Even if I go to the shop with someone, I just prefer to push myself on a wheelchair rather than them pushing me, because I feel like I'll be a burden to them. So I just rather do it by myself and just keep pushing myself until we get where we're going.
I think it also comes in with learning, yes, but I think acceptance. People need to accept and understand.
People should just learn to accept people that are disabled and just learn to accept the way we are. I don't know how to put this, but it's like they're treating us like we don't belong, like we're animals. I say this because I've experienced this from family. They treated me like I didn't belong or like I'm not a human ever since I changed. Ever since I lost my leg, so now I didn't like the way they treated me. I still experience that even now, but now I accepted the way I am, so I don't even mind if people like stare at me or just giving me like weird stares or talking back about me or just pointing out whenever they see me out in public. I've accepted, so I don't care what they say about me. I just feel like they need to accept people that are disabled, learn about us, and rather than just outcasting us.
Mbali, lastly, to end it off, sometimes when we talk about this subject, it can seem all negative. But what do you think is the future of disabled people in South Africa? What is possible? What would you like to see?
Let me just give you an example. If I'm out in public spaces, you'll see like children, they're so happy to see me. I just wish that people should just learn from the children that are young on how to treat us. They're so welcoming. They're willing to even help me when they see me outside. They'll be like throwing all smiles at me, tell me they love me and stuff like that. So like it's making me feel so important and accepted by them. Whenever I come across with children in the streets or in town or wherever I'm going, I just feel so special by that treatment they give to us. So I would like to see that from other people as well. And also in workspaces, I would like to see changes where they accept us, not thinking that we cannot do some things that we are limited to do. No, we can also do what they can do, just that they should give us a chance and see. Because now they're being ignorant towards us because we are disabled.
Thank you for joining this week's episode of the Health for Mzansi podcast. For more on our disability awareness chat, check out healthformzansi.co.za. Now remember, if you are in a medical jam or just curious about some health and wellness trends, you can send an email to hello@healthformzansi.co.za or send a message to 076 132 0454. Yeah, we don't blue tick. So there you have it, gals and guys. Choose to be part of the awareness by reaching out to those who are more vulnerable than us, different to us, and in some ways not as able as us. Until next time, keep well, stay healthy. Signing out, your girl Jo.